and some shit.
I forget what she's screaming in that moment right then.
Also, take note. The
I've been to
edges.
space hard!
Take note, what?
Take a note for the edges where the gaps are. If you're going to roll dice, do not roll them into the edges.
Why?
The hitboxes on these things were a pain in the ass to work with.
What happens if you roll them into the edges?
They drop off the table, and then you have to get your die back and re-roll.
And it
We
should
appre-
fall
we
into the center,
appreciate
so...
you, Mark, we appreciate you.
What doesn't? That liar.
You couldn't do the old Halo Forge trick. You couldn't have them spawn a little bit later and have them overlap while you were building it.
These dice are
No,
very
that's
detailed.
not what. That's not. No, fucking stop it! Stop it!
God.
Stop it!
Oh, what?
There we go.
I rolled a 10.
I like
Oh.
A10s.
I rolled
God
a
damn it.
5.
God.
Well,
fucking-
look at it this way. It's better than a 0, or a nat 1, so...
What are you on about? You can convert an enemy's roll.
There's that.
That ones are actually really fucking useful. in
But the
this
one
moment.
time they will be.
You mean twice so far? Because I'm pretty sure I prevented 2 crits so far.
I think I was. I know you prevented a crit. I can't remember. I know I was being shot and I prevented a roll.
I'm falling asleep at this desk. Brexit, get the fuck back here.
I am.
Go make coffee.
I don't drink caffeine.
Does anybody want coffee? Oh, what's coffee? Sorry.
I don't drink.
I love that Z is just making a mountain of dye. She's like, I can empty this bag out all day. It just doesn't stop.
I'm gonna build a
I'm-
nice castle with my die, okay?
I'm so tempted to flick.
Yeah, just flick a dice right into it.
Get the fuck off my dice! My
Okay,
dice
guys,
castle, not yours. Get your own.
Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Star Wars.
Fuck
Oh.
off!
We have 20
Lottie.
seconds, Delphine. Calm your tits.
Lottie, stop
I
touching
don't
my
want to
shit.
call my tits. I've already strangled them. with
Control the
Lottie.
Do
calamity
you
that
remember
is
that
thy
time where I
memories.
refrigerated my boobs and showed you?
You did. No, it was. Yeah, it was a refrigerator. That's right.
Yep. Alright.
You said refrigerate your memory.
Who wants
did.
to recap the last session?
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
As in the great words of Sly Marbo. Ah!
Yeah, that seems.
Okay,
pretty
who wants to
good.
do a slightly better recap?
If I knew what happened, I would do it. A really
Let's
stupid
see. We did Operation Foul Play against the edgy cunt coming out of the shadows who somehow I didn't see because I have a dark vision and didn't see him. I don't know. But either way, he came out of the shadows. We handcuffed him and then executed him on the spot. We got a Trellic kid who has
Twi'lek.
whatever powers, and a bunch of random 2 guards out of that room and on our ship. We proceeded to take the ship and do Operation Fuck Your Hangar and everything in it except the Wookiees, and save the Wookiees while also stealing a bunch of stuff.
1 times rocket launcher, 1 times E-web.
Oh, fuck. We leveled up too, didn't we?
Yep.
We
Yes,
did?
we did.
Mm-hmm.
I did not set that up yet.
Well, you have a moment since we have literally no enemies around us because we're going into hyper.
We
Oh,
got
why
our,
did you have to say that?
We got our engine fixed. Well, fixed is
Ish.
a big word.
Ish.
Reattached.
We got
Let's
it
go with
fixed.
reattached.
Reattached is a good word for it. And we're probably gonna make one hyperspace jump, possibly two, before the series gonna put the whole ship on lockdown to fix that shit. We had to leave James behind, but we now have a whole bunch of people on a ship that we are not equipped to house. It's a shit
Oh,
show.
that's right. Yeah, you guys. How many Wookiees did you all pick up?
A lot.
I think there was like 8.
That's right.
And we have nowhere to put them.
You have a
We're gonna have
cargo
to make
bay.
some improvised cots in the fucking cargo bay.
I mean, I have the street.
Yeah.
Push their way into here.
Hammocks.
Okay, no, we gotta go. We should have plenty of top.
Yeah.
We have 10
See,
Wookiees.
fucking stop it. What are you hoarding, woman?
Oh, by the way, Belotti, just as a personal heads up
Yes.
for you, your ship
Well,
with
wrapping
the
glory.
Wookiees and all the other people you've picked up is now at max capacity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That seems fair.
How many run was there?
3.
Okay.
3?
Yeah.
I thought there was more than 3.
So it's 3 Rin, 8 Wookiees, the Twi'lek kid, and then
The 2 guards.
the two
The two
guards.
guards.
Yeah. And hopefully somewhere in the near future, maybe James if he doesn't get himself killed. And then once Rasu wakes up, we're gonna have to house him too.
No,
can
he's
stay in the
counted
back
in the
tank.
he's counted in the total still.
Okay.
Well,
He's not
Right.
sleeping in the back tank.
No, he is sleeping in the back to tank. He's just counted in the total because.
Oh, and we have
Chitara.
did we bring
the
the
doc-
doctor with us?
and
that
the
was
doctor,
working on
yes.
Chitara?
Yes, we have
Oh
the
yeah, and,
doctor.
Yeah,
the
okay.
doctor and Cash and yeah.
Cash's character, yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Let me
What?
add a
What?
section of this to my
I keep
notepad. Give me a sec.
fucking
So
losing that Google document.
that sounds
Well-
like a you problem.
What
Well,
Google
let's
Doc?
steer.
It's a Twi'lek, not a Treelek.
I don't know how the fuck to spell it. Sorry.
You never played Swoder? Coder or whatever?
Spoiler coder.
It's 8. It's
So
8.
what was the name of the
I
little,
went back through the replay. It's
force
10.
sensitives that we picked up?
Sorry,
least
you
you
were
had-
saying.
You had 10 models on board.
The kid is just Veki.
Yes, indeed.
Where's my notebook?
Whomst.
Her.
All right. So as we get our numbers totaled, let me know when you're good, Belotti, on all your stuff.
Uh, the guards, the people that were guarding the Rin, are those some of Chitara's rangers?
Yes, they were.
That tower's wobbly.
And give me 30 seconds while you total
Alright,
this up.
so 10
I've got your-
Wookiees, 3 Rin, 2 Antarian Ranger guards, and Chitara and the Doctor, right? Did I forget something?
So the kid, 10 Wookiees, 2 guards, 3 Ren, Tara, the doctor.
Partridge in a
think-
pear tree.
I think you got it.
Yeah, should be it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. The kid was not one of the Rin?
No,
No.
The kid's
he's
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek.
Or
Hang on.
Trilek, as Star says.
As Star says. Yes.
Fucking moron.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Oof. Oof.
See
As
that
opposed to
tower.
a virgin moron?
Oh. They are not
And was the
on
kid
my-
a force sensitive or like straight up Jedi
Youngling.
youngling or something?
Padawan. Padawan.
Okay. Padawan.
No, 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 no.
Get a glowing shoot
Fuck!
stick.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, Z.
All right, got all your stuff there. You ready, Belotti? You got your total.
Wish there was a slap button in this. Fuck off.
Okay.
Like gnats, all this
So,
fucking mechanism.
now that we've got everything, everyone good? Is everyone ready? Is
Yeah.
everyone-
18
Yes.
people on top of our usual crew.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
Hands off the fucking dice.
And I highly doubt the
And we have
spare rooms
1,
would be able
2,
to fit the
3,
Wookiees to
4,
begin
5,
with.
6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
they have
9.
cargo hold space.
We have 10 rooms.
Yeah, but they're all double bunked.
They not
Yeah,
anymore.
so I think the upper cargo deck, which should be empty at the moment, I'm going to like. Are we
The
starting
housing
halls?
up there? Yeah, we are. We are starting.
Okay, so as I'm taking us away from the station, prepare for the jump. I'll probably have hold on, what was his name?
Your XO.
Elrai, one of the ship crew NPCs, the like agent and accountant dude.
Yep.
I'll have him, since I don't need him to fly, have start organizing with the anyone who's able to
Mhm.
start setting up like hammocks,
Okay.
cutting hammocks out of cloth or something, and putting beds up in this upper cargo area, so area 20.
Okay. You're able to get some of your ship's crew to start doing that.
Alright, cool.
It'll take them a little bit.
And
They're gonna
then,
have to cut up some, blankets and supplies and things to make them. But
Yeah, rummage through the. We've still got most of the stuff from the expedition, so there should be, if not like full blown cots.
there's costs and stuff that you could
like-
use as well. I'm just not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
They probably just
we'll do that.
They probably be like 2 costs to a Wookiee.
That's fine.
Yeah, if we don't have enough, we'll do hammocks for the Wookiees.
Okay.
Cots for the.
Yeah, he just
human-sized
kind of
people.
you just kind of like does the aye captain will get it taken care of for you.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll start rolling us up to head to Ocean.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything as your cap gets ready and starts arranging that?
I'm gonna go down to engineering and make frickin' sure this fucking ship doesn't fall apart.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Darik will probably, do a quick sweep of the armory. Make sure everything's in there, at least locked in properly to a degree,
Alright.
and probably then bugger off to his room to readjust his armor to make sure it actually is fitting tightly after wearing it for the first time in a hurry.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, I have a more solid number on what we have for weapons. We have the missile launcher and the E-web.
Yep.
We have about 10 blaster carbines.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I've literally
Yeah.
got.
So
on my
they've
armor
got
page.
they've got so yeah, he'll get those all secured up. Anyone else doing anything?
Probably, technically I leveled up so I don't need to heal, but I guess,
Go do repairs.
yeah, I guess I'd be going doing repairs and I guess,
Buffing out the dents.
Okay. And Kanthier, or you want to do anything?
I guess it's a bit of a quiet moment, so I'm gonna search out the other run.
Okay. Nass, go ahead and give me a mechanics check.
Awesome. I am
And
really,
fear.
really...
Go ahead and give me a. Let me find it.
That is a cool 30.
I forgot to open roll 20.
Good job.
I have a 30 for you, Halls.
Okay. And Kanthier, go ahead and give me a use computers check, please.
Wait,
Use
from me?
computers?
Yes, from you. A use computers check from you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm having bandwidth issues.
There it is.
Don't worry, we all can see that.
And Kanthier, where are you planning on starting to look for the for the rest of them.
I
For the
got
rest of the
7.
run. Where are you planning on looking for them?
Wait, hold on. Who's doing the computer check?
You are.
Okay.
You're calculating your route basically through hyperspace. That's why you need to use computers, because you need to calculate the route before you jump.
Okay, I thought you said that me to do
Yeah,
the
it
check. I
sounded
was
like
very
you
No,
said
Yeah,
no.
I was a bit confused.
Yeah. Confused all of us, I think.
No. The use computers check from Belotti. Nas has her check. And then I was asking Kanthier where he was planning on going to look for the Ren.
What's your start point?
I want to say I was the one who got them settled, so I should know where they're hanging out.
Okay. So you're just going to go back there, basically to the bunks you left them at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll the 30 holes.
Okay. So, Nas, you head down to engineering, and honestly, you just kind of have to tighten a couple of bolts. But your initial scramble work to get the, get ready to launch actually held.
Yeah. Awesome.
And Belotti, you are able to successfully calculate your route without issue. You got up-to-date data and everything else. You got a route ready to go.
Okay.
So you are clear to jump whenever you would like at this point. So if you'd like to jump down, or if you want to talk to the crew, you can.
Yeah, I'll just put a warning out over the PA, give him a couple seconds, and then do it to it.
Okay.
Punch it, Chewie.
One of the Wookiees.
Yeah, you got one of the Wookiees up in the cockpit for the shits and giggles of this joke alone.
So what warning do you give them? What do you say about it?
Attention crew, jumping hyperspace in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What?
Yeet.
Yeet. Roll a d6 for me, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold my hand
A
over
D6.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold my hand over the emergency shutdown button.
Okay. If you want to make another mechanics test, you can.
4.
4.
That was.
What do you mean just 4?
I rolled a natural 2, so that makes it a 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
8 plus
Focus.
18.
Mechanics.
Must be skill focus, yeah.
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 It
skill
is.
Focus.
Because she took the skill focus last time, and it was just
Mechanic.
like, here's a mechanics skill that's fuck off, like, you'll never fail. Okay. The hyperdrive is making a weird rattling sound that you don't like, but nothing is actually broken according to sensors.
Okay.
But Belotti, you up in the cockpit realize, oh, damn, we're going to be traveling a little slower than normal.
Unfortunate, but at least we're traveling in one direction and not every direction at the same time.
Yes, and you are able to. You do have a course plotted in for the destination that you chose.
Also, Hallsworth.
Mhm.
You girls having a bit of an issue over here.
Z, can we please not crash the server with dice? Please.
Look at it. Look
Alright.
at it.
All right, so Kanthier, you kind of hear the jump as you're almost down to the, quarters with the rim. Kind of just pause for a moment just as the jump takes place, and then you reach the door to the quarters you set them up in, which is shut currently.
Can I radio up to the bridge?
Sure.
Captain, can you tell me where we're going so that I know what planet I'm gonna have to fix this engine on?
Sorry, what you're gonna have to fix the engine on?
What planet I'm gonna have to fix this engine on?
Planet. Sorry, I'm having a minor bandwidth issue at the moment, so that cut out. We're headed for Ocean.
Okay. No idea what that means.
I feel like it's an ocean
It's not a
planet.
bandwidth issue. His radio up to the bridge is just dead.
I will paste the link in just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, Ocean 7 to be specific. Here we go.
Okay. That is not actually a water planet.
Nope, it's a normal
Okay.
planet.
Kanthier. Are you alive?
Yes.
Okay. When you come up to you reach the door where you escorted them to in the rooms. I'm asking, it was shut. Are you just going straight in, or are you gonna knock?
I'm gonna knock.
Damn. Want you to Kool-Aid man your way into the room?
Oh yeah!
Well, I
Well,
have quite the presence to do that.
Unfortunately, no.
yeah, you knock. They open the door. So I kind of get the step back gesture of you can come on in.
Okay.
Do you
Step
enter the room?
inside, and
Okay.
I'm guessing they haven't exactly had a whole lot of time to.
Settle? No.
It's been like
I mean-
5 minutes.
They don't really have to unpack anything either.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about how rushed everything was. Wanted to see if you were doing all right, and let's get your names.
Well, we're alive. So I
Come
guess
with
that's
me
a
if you
good
want to
start.
live.
I guess that's a good start. Could have been a lot worse. But, I suppose we owe you our thanks. Where are the names I had that? I don't want to have to go to a name generator. Damn it. I'm going to have to.
You never named them?
I did. I lost the paper where I had the names.
Maybe you should have made a note
Which,
in like Roll20 or something.
look, I use paper notes for most of my DM stuff. All right, sue me.
Has Google Drive still uses paper?
Yeah.
Speaking of Google Drive, can I get that document, Belotti?
I pasted it to you.
Ah, yes, I see. Thank you.
Save it to your goddamn drive.
What's this document?
It started out as my character bio, but it's also just kind of exploded into a general notepad for whatever's happening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. It is in my drive shortcuts.
If there's an Ocean system, is there a Belkin system?
God damn it. I hate you all.
Belka did nothing wrong.
I hate you all.
Damn oceans.
Every single one of you.
How did I get roped in? I don't even understand the joke.
No, we
Ace
really love you
combat.
too, Halls.
Base combat.
Okay, Kanthier. So they introduce themselves to you as Nell, Nolms, and Ramus.
Ramus.
Nell Nolms?
Yes.
Nolms?
Nulmes. And Ramus.
Ramis?
Yep.
Is his first name Harold?
Harold
Fuck up,
Ramis.
Lottie.
Tell him about the Twinkie. One or two L's for Nell.
1L. N-E-L.
And
And,
Littering and.
sorry,
Why?
once everyone's had their turn, let me know. I'm going to turn the controls over to Cord and go talk to people.
okay. So Kanthier, you get their names? They've introduced themselves to you.
And is there anything you're missing or that you don't have time to grab? Might be able to help out with?
And they kind of start going through what stuff that they did have. We really didn't have time to check, honestly. It was kind of a grab and go before we got killed situation.
Yes, that was a bit rushed.
Yeah, that and when they found us, and you can kind of tell the they is the guards and the kid. I'm not sure how they did, honestly. The kid somehow led them to us and was basically like, we can't leave them here to die.
I don't suppose you could expound on that. What
Well-
exactly? If you weren't with the kid, then
We were hiding just in a similar, in one of the hallways. And next thing we knew, the door was being opened, and there was the kid and those guards. And they brought us with them.
you were just hiding from the fighting in general then?
Went hiding from the fighting and, well, the guy that you guys killed.
Oh, you knew him.
More like knew of. He's the one that we're pretty sure was killing us on the station.
Dun dun dun.
Can't say that's... Who he was surprising. But I don't suppose you happen to know why.
No idea. He just all of a sudden was starting to kill Rin on the station.
Who's doing construction at this time of night?
My chair. Getting a new one.
Yeah, no, we have no idea. Just all of a sudden started killing us off.
Well, at least that chapter's closed.
Yes, thankfully.
Oh, guys, we're still in
So
general.
now we have to find a new place to stay.
Well, and again, that's a bit of a common problem among us.
Yeah, we just weren't planning on leaving so soon. But we'll figure it out.
Always. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you've at all seen or met any other written by the name of oh, I need to find it real quick. Kira Rail Mera.
You found what you found it, Kanthier? It sounded like you said, "Give me a sec."
You just said it.
Kira Rail Mera.
Not familiar to me. And
It's a bit of a long shot, but
give a schwiddle. Are you looking for them for a particular reason?
I got split up from them a while back. I don't really have any reason to suspect they're in this part of space, even.
Well, and the three kind of look at one another. Give us your contact information, and if we can find anything in our travels, we'll let you know.
All right. That I can do. And flip them my com code.
Yep, and they'll note it down. It's like the least we can do for you, since you kind of helped save our lives.
Well,
Do you know where we're going to be going?
I don't think the navigator knows where we're going to be going yet.
Well, so we just kind of jumped into hyperspace then?
More of a get out of the area right away type thing.
See. Oh well. I suppose that's fair.
But when I find out, I'll make sure to let you know.
We would appreciate that, and we'll let you know if once we figure out what it is we're missing. I'm sure we're missing something.
Mm-hmm. And if and when you do find something you need, you can let me know. I'll do what I can about it.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
And I'll stand up and
Yeah, you can
essentially
kind of
say farewell and
and they'll thank you again and let you out. You can kind of tell that they'll probably be a lot more receptive to talking to once we get through the post-shock phase of, oh my fucking god, we're not
What?
dead.
What is going on? Oh, that's out of the system.
Yeah, basically, once all of the excitement and they've settled down for, a day, will probably help a lot.
Mhm.
So, you head back out. Are you going anywhere particular, or just kind of then off?
I would also like to know where the fuck we're going.
Okay.
I'm not 100% comfortable going up to the bridge yet.
You're gonna call him then, or
But I guess just send a text.
okay. So over to you, Belotti. As you start walking out of the bridge after passing over the con, going to go talk to everybody, you get a bing.
I'll pick it up and say, "Go for the bridge."
It's a text message.
Oh. Right. Pick it up and say, "Go for the." Oh, right. Didn't look at it.
Good rolling with it.
It just says, "Hey, where the fuck are we going?"
I'll just punch
Question
in
mark.
Ocean 7 and send it off.
Okay. So you get that message in reply, Kanthier.
So
No,
send back a
you
thanks
yes.
and start
And you
looking
would
up
rec-
what the
you
fuck
would,
Ocean
you would
7 is.
actually recognize that planet in and of itself because it's basically a casino planet.
It's like Atlantic City as compared to like New Las Vegas or something.
Think
Almost said New Vegas.
episode 8.
It is basically a casino planet.
Oh yeah, that's what that's from.
Well, no, it's not that one, but it's kind of.
Megacore BA.
Oh wait.
No, I think it's actually family controlled.
It is family controlled.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is a casino planet. It is a lots of high dollar kind of planet.
Well,
It's an
it's like
entertainment
penny
resort.
slots. I mean, we're on the outer rim.
It's high dollar for the outer rim.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Like the salad bars only have 6 kinds of dressing and not 47.
Well, I get the feeling because it's like family
And-
run. It does say it's an
So
resort
when you
planet.
say I know the planet, you talking I know by reputation.
by reputation, and you know that other in the circles of Ren, this has been a good planet to make money on.
Lots of
That's
drunken
surprising.
Yeah, there's enough. Basically, what it boils down to, there's enough people to be drunk enough that when you guys are just even doing performances, the drunkards will dump a lot more money into.
people. Then they
your
should be because
performance
they're
than they
not
should.
caring.
Yeah.
They're on holiday. They're like,
Or they
fine."
have big winnings and they're willing to tip. Basically, it's just a easy way to make lots of money
People-
with a regular performance. You don't have to steal to make up for it because
People are very
tip
loose
high.
with their money there because they're
Okay.
there to have a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you even get mistaken as part of, literally involved as part of the casino staff. And because the performances draw people into the casino, the culture of the casinos there is if a Rin is performing there, let it be, because as long as it's bringing people in, they usually stop, give the Rin a little money, and then give this casino a fuck ton of money.
Okay.
So they basically view you guys as, a draw without being too much of a drain, because people aren't going to tip a Rin as much as they're going to lose to the casino.
One of the establishments that actually encourages random performers outside the entrance.
Yes, because for them it is a way to draw people. Yeah, it's a way to draw people in.
Just one dude sitting in front of a casino with a guitar playing Wonderwall over and over.
Oh my god.
Did when I sent the other end my comm code, did they? I assume they sent theirs back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip a text to them, just like, good news, we're going to Ocean 7.
And they just shoot you get a thank you in response from them.
With a big old smiley face.
Emojis do not exist in this reality.
It's the selfie of one of them with a smiling face.
I didn't realize that we were in fucking 40k. So grim down.
Anyways, Belotti, now that is done, you are able to go talk to people. So who are you planning on going to talk to?
I'm going to beeline down for the Antarian Ranger guards. I figure they're going to know the most.
Okay, so you're going down to talk to them first.
No, actually, I'm going to go talk to the doctor first and make sure he's settled in. I assume he's with Cash's
Jarix.
character in
Yes,
the
yeah,
medbay.
they are settled in. You can tell that they have very quickly settled in for both medical stuff, and they have settled in as like he's got a place in there to sleep.
Yeah. So, by the way, apparently, I had forgotten this. All the bunk rooms on the
double.
deck 1 are double bunks.
Didn't you transform them into single bunks?
I did while we have enough people for it. Like, I'd only put one person in each room, but
Oh,
I
I
would
see.
ask, if you feel like sharing,
Yeah.
open up a bunk. Like, the Wookiees aren't going to fit in them. They're still going to have to be in 20 area, but you can get the Rin, you can get the other humans, and the Twi'lek kid.
I
and-
feel like those guards are just gonna be like, there's just gonna be the Twi'lek kid, and there's gonna be like both the guards just sat in that room all the time,
Yeah, pretty much.
waiting for the next boog.
Yeah, pretty much. They're very much taking their job very seriously. Like, we need to protect
Yeah.
this kid.
But yeah, no. First doctor.
Okay. Yeah, he's been settling in fine.
I would, well, like to introduce myself and ask his name. Now that you know we're
You're
not,
Now that we're not
busy.
fucking dying.
you're not arms deep in Shatara.
Exactly.
That is indeed fair.
All three of you at the same time.
People pay a lot of money for that on Skinamax.
Yep. He introduces himself as Skenras.
Can you spell that for me?
Skenras.
Thank you.
And roll a perception check for me, please, along with a gather information check.
Ooh.
Perception is going to be bonus 10. Gather information bonus of 11. Okay, so perception is a 17. And gather information is a 22.
All right. And you recognize that he is wearing a Alderaanian crest. Specifically from their medical school there. One of the
I was about to
fancy
say, oh
ones.
shit, but then I realized that hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Not quite there yet, Belotti. Got a few years yet.
An Alderaanian, medical school crest, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he probably works at one of the big university kind of hospitals there. Or at least normally would be.
Gotcha. Well, I'll introduce myself and offer to shake his hand, presuming it's not still covered in blood.
No, he's cleaned up. And
Okay.
he returns the favor. Like, thank you for getting us out of there.
My pleasure. Thank you for doing all you can for Shatara here. I will definitely take special note of the medical school crest and just ask him. You wear the crest from the Alderaan Medical Universities. I assume that means you actually went there.
Yes, I did. That's where I got my education, and that's where I would usually be working.
Well, as upset as I am for you not being able to be there working somewhere a little more peaceful, I am nonetheless thankful that you're here.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably for the best in this case.
In the meantime, please. Well, we're headed for Ocean 7 right now.
Okay.
Once we get there, what you do is up to you. Although, I do feel a bit protective of Shatara at the moment. So,
Well, they're not necessarily renowned for their medical care.
Well.
I can't say I know. I've never actually been there myself, but I had hoped that they'd at least have, being a resort planet.
They probably have, they have a hospital. They have hospitals and things like that there, but nothing like this. Like, nothing to handle something like this. This is serious battlefield injuries.
Well, if there's anything we can do, while we're there, please don't hesitate to ask.
Get a Bacta tank.
We technically have one.
Friendly reminder.
I will mention that to him. We have one, although we have
An
someone
occupant in it already, yes.
in
I
it
saw.
already. Yeah. Oh right, we've moved it to the medical area. We're standing next to it, having this
Yes.
conversation.
How
Kind
the
of
fuck
smile.
did we move that?
He kind of cracks a small grin at you. Is a little bit tired, huh?
It's been a day. Our medic here is at your disposal. He served us in
definitely
good
smart.
stead so far. He'll definitely be happy to lend you 4 hands.
Yeah.
If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
I appreciate it. I will let you know if we need any stuff.
Sounds good, thank you. And I'm going to head out and go look for the Rangers.
Okay. You're able to figure out what room they're in. They have indeed commandeered a bunk room for themselves and the kid that they're protecting.
Alright, I'm going to knock on the door.
Alright, they open it. Definitely not. It's opened. They're both still holding weapons and kind of we're safe, but we're still not relaxed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll introduce myself, Captain Brymik.
Did you
I
just
don't
say
know how
Captain
much-
Marvel?
I almost said Captain Devamar Brymik, but I just went with the last name instead. Shush. I'm not sure how much Shatara filled you in, but we are somewhat at the disposal of your organization.
I don't think they're filled in at all.
Well, if there's any organization left at this point.
There's that. In case you're unaware, we have Shatara aboard. She's in the
She's
medical
alive.
area.
They both seem very holy fucking shit.
Alive would be a.
Through the Herculean efforts of Dr. Scannerus, yes. She is
Damn.
for the time being.
One hell of a doc.
Ooh, just throw Dur under the bus,
And our medic.
There
One
you go.
hell of a team, then.
Indeed. They are in the med bay. Although, I doubt she's going to be responsive for a while. So maybe
Okay.
just keep out of their way. What the hell was that?
What the hell was what?
Just going to gesture vaguely backwards towards,
Everything?
rear of the ship, leaving everything, yes.
That was an attempt to free the Wookiees
We got that.
got interrupted by that. I don't even know what the hell he was, to be honest.
Was I briefed on that part?
I don't think the group has told you about we got jumped by a Dark Force user and fucking...
Well, I don't think the guy even had a chance to show off any force ability or even ignite his lightsaber. He had a lightsaber.
Wait,
So
hold on.
I don't think he even showed the
Pauls,
lightsaber.
can I just do something real quick?
Hmm.
Skull walks by and you see a lightsaber attached to his hip.
Oh no.
Hang on, Droid.
Yeah?
Where did you get that?
The guy that we killed?
You killed him.
Didn't they walk past his body?
You
Yes.
pretty much saw me do it.
Oh, wait, right, yeah. Jesus, it's been a long day. You can tell that these guys are
I
both
think
completely
they know he
fucking
killed him,
exhausted.
but they're a little shocked that he took the lightsaber, probably.
Yeah, just they're kind of done. Like they're just kind of done for.
They're fried.
Yeah, they're at that point of
We
physical
need
and
sleep,
mental
but we can't.
exhaustion. Yeah, they're at that point of physical and mental exhaustion. Right. Why'd you keep it?
I don't know. Seems like a useful weapon. Plus, I don't want it getting in the hands of other enemies.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to even use it safely?
Probably not. I'm probably gonna destroy it at some point if I can't.
Giant exaggerated robot shrug. Wait, no, better yet, just tape it to the barrel of your carbine, use it for a big fucking bayonet.
I just. The guard sits kind of down and is just rubbing his head.
I'll definitely have recognized what it is, you know, being familiar with the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And say, please do not turn that on in my ship.
Alright, I don't have any plans or intentions to do so.
I appreciate that. Do it, you know, too close to a wall and we're all gonna have a bad time.
Depends on the wall.
I mean, you all are.
Who do you think the first one going out the hole is gonna be?
Yeah, but he'll live!
No, he'll get fucking compacted by the decompression.
You just like... There's just like a warning out in the ship, and you just see Skull stuck to like a wall.
Warning!
Warning!
He's just standing there sliding across the floor, and then just
no, it's just no. He pokes the hole, gets sucked halfway out, and then stops. The integrity returns because he's jammed the hole, but half of his body has been compressed to like a needle
giant
size.
metal noodle.
Yep.
We're sorry, Sko. We have to take your legs.
Don't worry, you can get new ones.
Anyways, continuing.
Feel my legs.
Anyways, Captain, where are we going?
At the moment, we're headed for Ozeon 7.
It's not a very far jump.
No, I need to do engine repairs before we can go any further. We were interrupted halfway through the upgrade process, and
great. So where do we want to go from there then? Or what's your plan?
My guys, I am just scrambling here. If you have any recommendations, I'm happy to listen. I don't know how extensive your network was, but any information you're willing to...
It was on the station.
That's it?
Well, as far as I know, I mean, Shatara would talk to some people occasionally that we didn't recognize, but...
Well, be that the case, I'm just gonna have to keep jumping further and further until she can point us in the right direction, I think.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're just playing a stay-ahead game from the Republic.
You mean the Empire?
Has it been termed the Empire yet?
Yeah, it's been publicly termed that.
I didn't figure it'd been that long. I think it's been like a week, hasn't it?
I think
it took
got
like 2 days though.
Yeah,
okay.
like a day, and it was turned into the Empire after they executed orders.
It was pretty quickly returned.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm still
like
gonna say
a day or two,
I'm
and
still
Captain
gonna say
Wrinkly was in.
Republic. Just, you know, I grew up with it as the Republic. It's
Yeah.
right, and
hard
that's why he corrects you though and goes, "You mean the Empire?"
Right. Yeah, the Empire. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah. Just like having all the Jedi gone is gonna be.
Well, apparently not all. I'm gonna kind of peek my head into the room and look over at the kid.
The kid is actually asleep right now.
What's the deal with this one?
Well, I honestly don't know where specifically he came from. My understanding is he came off of one of the battlefields, was picked up by somebody. Shatara was the one that took. Well, Shatara was the one who actually took him in. I'm not sure how or like when or where, but.
Well, it may come as a bit of a shock, but he's not the only Padawan aboard.
What?
We've got one in the back to tank.
You have a second one alive.
Yeah. And we left the
Ish.
third one alive-ish at the station, so I don't know where Shatara sent him. Hopefully off the station before everything fell apart.
Yeah, if I'm remembering that correctly. Bach the tank for him too?
Yep.
Yeah, it got shipped. I'm not sure where to, but it was gone.
Well, small blessing at least. Alright, yeah, we've got the other one in the tank. Any information you guys can share would be appreciated, but for now
You
I'll get out of
probably
here.
know
and
as
let
mu-
you.
Yeah, you probably know as much as we do at this point, man. Shatara kept a pretty tight lip on a lot of the grand scheme of things in case anything happened.
Shit. Alright, I'll let you guys get some sleep.
Yeah,
Hit me
appreciate
up
it.
if you need anything.
Will do, Captain. Thank you.
I'll with that I'm gonna go and talk at the Wookiees.
You're gonna talk at them. You're not gonna have a conversation. So how you doing? That's good. That's good. Like he's like,
Yeah,
It's,
so-
shit's fucked, man.
As you're down walking, you kind of walk, stop for a moment and realize nobody on this fucking ship speaks Wookiee.
I speak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different languages and none of them are Wookiee.
Who the fuck takes Wookiee?
Yeah, so nobody on this ship speaks Wookiee, and you are
I mean,
currently standing there.
Can I not?
I could technically take Wookiee. I have the available slot.
Can I not rig up a vocoder?
There's that. But you're also maintaining the engines.
Yeah, you got more important things to worry about.
I am, but I can put it on the to-do list.
Being that he is a droid, does Sko know?
Do the other protocol?
Does he have protocol?
No, I do not have
protocols.
protocol.
No, he does not.
protocols.
We were joking about this earlier about having like me have like protocol droid parts
Mannerisms.
installed. And it basically, hello, how are you doing? I am well versed in 1,000,000 languages, and I still need to fix my voice. For some reason, it's stuck like this now ever since I got that upgrade.
Dev, as you're walking, your comm light goes off.
I'll stop and look at it because I know better than to walk and read at the same time.
It is a message coming from an unknown number. Doesn't recognize as your comm link doesn't recognize anything.
Is it a message or a call?
It's a call.
I have a pocket scrambler.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead, plug that in, and then answer.
How do you answer?
Hello?
Dev, is that you? And you recognize your father's voice.
Dad. Yeah, it's me.
What did you do?
What didn't we do?
She immediately knows.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I swear to God, son, if you started that small war taking place on Junkfort right now.
I didn't start it, but
I didn't start it. I was there
Definitely
when it
didn't.
started.
Definitely did not stop it.
We definitely exacerbated it a little, but
A little.
son of a bitch.
Please tell me you have at least left.
Yeah, we're out. We rescued some Wookiees that were being enslaved.
Okay.
And, we're with a friend of yours.
A friend of mine?
She did say I was supposed to ask you about the coolant incident.
Damn it, Shatara.
But I'll leave that for another time.
Okay, so you Well, I didn't know she was on Junk Fort.
Well, she's not anymore.
So she left the station then? That's good.
Eh,
It depends on your definition of
Well,
good.
she's left the station, all right.
she has
She is
definitely
no
left the
longer on it.
station. And she is definitely not quite dead.
Mostly dead, not quite dead though.
What
There's a difference
do I
between
even want to?
mostly dead and
Deb,
all
do
dead.
I even want to know?
She's not in a great way dead. We're trying to get her out, get her and a couple of her people to safety.
I gotcha. Well, I appreciate you letting me know.
Sorry, I couldn't give you any better news.
Yeah, just stay away from Junk Fort for the next couple of months.
Yeah, I think we've kind of earned our welcome there.
A little bit, just a bit.
Do you have any information on where else the fleet's going?
Well, part of it's going to Junk Fort.
Well, besides that,
Not really. They're being pretty tight-lipped.
anything you can share to keep us a couple steps ahead in the future?
Yeah, I'll pass
Would
along
help.
as I find things out. Like I said, just stay out of Junk Fort for a bit. I don't know if they're going to be patrolling the surrounding systems or not. They didn't seem to send enough ships to be able to do a lot of patrolling.
We're going to try and get lost in
Don't tell me where you're going.
neighboring space. There you go.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll try and keep you appraised. I gotta go. And he just all of a sudden hangs up.
I'm going to pull the scrambler out and put it all away. And continue down to the Wookiees.
Okay, you find the Wookiees. Operation Shaggy Carpet was a complete success.
I will speak to all of them and say, to start off, I unfortunately do not speak Wookiee, but do any of you understand Basic?
They nod.
Okay,
I
good.
can understand you.
So at least you can understand me. I don't know where we're going to bring you. At the moment, we are heading for Ocean 7. And we're going to try and find somewhere safe for you. I will try and get a vocoder or some sort of translator as soon as possible. But for now, if there's, if there's anything you need, I guess we'll try and pantomime that out.
You can tell they've already been looting some of the medical supplies and treating some of the injuries on people.
That's fair. In the meantime, my ship is your ship. Just,
Amigos auntie and tubas auntie.
I apologize for the Spartan living quarters, but your presence aboard was somewhat unexpected.
They seem to be perfectly okay with the fact that they can stand all the way up.
I do
Yeah,
have
they-
them in.
They're probably
top half of
hunched
the
over in
corridor.
those landers. aren't
Yeah.
they?
They're not cuffed to anything, and they can stand up and walk around. They're pretty happy with the improvement in their living conditions.
Yeah. All right. Off I go.
Where are you going now?
Engine room to talk to Nasiri and pat her on the head for keeping us from not exploding.
Such a good little girl. I mean,
Yeah. Nas is like
Such a
when you-
good
Yeah.
mechanic.
Kanthier,
head horns.
I will kick you in the balls.
I'm gonna
Once-
swing by the mess and pick up a cup of calf on the way.
Okay, so you have a cup of calf for her, and you walk in, and she's like front half buried into one of the engine compartments, working on something.
What are you doing, Step Captain?
Making it not explode. What are you doing?
God damn.
Step Captain.
Brexit. I will Wait, no, hang on. Daddy, please don't.
Fuck off.
Oh, let's not start that tangent on the screen.
Make it awkward for both of them. Stepdaddy, please don't.
Okay, anyway.
Hey, Nas. You alive in there?
I'm gonna stick out one arm and just thumbs up. And then I'm gonna like slightly let the thumbs up drop to halfway.
Just wanted to thank you for keeping us in one piece.
Then I'll get out of the engine.
There's a bit of smoke and like a burning plasticky smell kind of radiating out the vent.
I'm trying.
I'll hand her the I'll offer the cup of calf and say
Thank
it's
you.
appreciated. We're landing on Ocean 7 shortly, so with any
Okay.
luck we should be able to finagle some docking facilities and
Yeah, and I'll scrounge up some parts. We're gonna, if you want to fix that hole, we're probably gonna need a couple extra hands.
fix what?
The hull.
From the rocket launcher.
That was an internal bulkhead.
Oh,
The whole
but didn't we use our?
No,
nose
it went
to
up the it went up the ramp past Tim and Kiendra and just hit the bulkhead at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
we're
it's,
good. And
it's internal
internal.
structural damage.
didn't we use the nose as a battering ram?
No,
No.
no.
That
we
was
talked him
caused
out
me
of that
Again.
because we're like, that's our only way out of this place. Do
Okay,
not
good.
destroy it.
But,
All
alright.
the Wookiees are in there. Don't destroy it.
Yeah, I'll get these engines fixed, but I'll probably need a couple parts and some time. Let's just say that once we land on Ocean 7, we're not leaving. At least not
Alright.
through hyperdrive. And I'll knock the caffeine.
That like obnoxious rattle from the hyperdrive lasts for about 10 seconds and then stops.
See, that's not good. That's been going on for the last half hour.
I'll let you get back to that.
2 questions. First of all, how's Rasu?
He's still in the tank,
Stable?
as far as I'm aware.
Rattle, 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 stop.
Question 2, how are you going to contact James?
I have the sneaking suspicion that he will contact us when he's ready.
Oh. I need somebody to tar our tusks. Now, I would love to continue this chat, but
Engine,
rattle,
More
right.
smoke is coming out of the vent right now.
I'll dive back in.
I should go up and see if any of those Wookiees are mechanically inclined.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shout as he leaves. I'm gonna go like, please drop us out of hyperspace as soon as possible.
As soon as we get there. And then I'll
Alright.
I still have to say hello to the Rin. But let other people do their things first.
Is anyone else wanting to do anything right now while you're traveling?
I guess I am gonna
Yeah,
go
that-
with like notion of like getting rid of this lightsaber because I don't want it being used by anyone.
Bayonet.
Built-in laser arm.
Do I
No.
assume since I know
Down.
probably
Down,
a lot
boy.
about like blasters and whatnot, I'd probably know how to like disassemble them. I guess what I'm getting at is there a way to disassemble it without it blowing up?
What, a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Well, you have no fucking idea, bro.
Got it.
Lights. They're like any other weapon. As long as you don't put them together wrong, they won't blow up. If you put the inverter in
That
backwards,
sounds like a man who's never had to try and clear a 40mm grenade launcher.
Yeah.
That rule works for chemical weapons, like guns or the present day gun. It does not work for energy weapons that have a built-in battery pack.
you just have to know how to take out the battery pack.
Yeah, good thing
It's a
for a
lightsaber. You know how
lightsaber.
to
It's
take out the battery
buried
pack.
inside of it. There's a
Not meant to
reason
be easily changed.
there's a reason that they are assembled and disassembled with the Force.
They can be assembled without the force as well.
I figured that was because the
I think-
Jedis were bored.
I think if you want, like, for safekeeping at the moment, you can give it to Dev, and he can put it in his safe, and you guys can maybe have the Jedi kid try and take it apart when you get somewhere safe.
When the Jedi kid exits his, oh god, I needed a nap coma.
Exactly.
In that case, I'll be heading up to the bridge to find you.
I'm still wandering around the hall, so you shouldn't. have
Yeah,
any
you
issues
guys
finding
run
me.
you guys run into each other.
Hey Dev, about this lightsaber. I'm not totally sure how to disassemble it and destroy it. And I knew you had. Actually, I don't know about the transponder. But I figured
We
since this is
did
your
that
ship.
already.
Have we?
Yeah, but I have no
It's on-
clue
it's
about
on-
it.
It's on Junk Fort. So I don't give a shit what's going on with that transponder.
Yeah, but
It's not
I
here.
have
Fucking
no
need it
idea
into the
about it.
hangar as we left.
But since this is your ship, and since you probably don't want this turned on, I'd rather give it to you to destroy it.
Well, I'm not sure how to do it either, but I can at least put it in my secure storage. Well, maybe that Padawan will know how to get. What the fuck am I saying? I could just space it.
Yes. Very dangerous floating space debris.
I was
And,
wondering how long it was going to take you to think that up.
I'll take
You
it
just
from him,
drop
walk
into a
to the
gas
fucking-
giant or a
walk it
star.
fr- Walk to the fucking bathroom, throw it in the toilet.
That's probably not a good idea.
No.
And
Is
you're
that
gonna
your
have a
final
very-
answer?
You're
Sal?
gonna have a very
God.
pissed off mechanic who has to then go through all the plumbing to find a lightsaber.
It may or may not be on.
Yeah. Just turns
Sewage
on and
leak. Deck 7. Sewage leak. Deck 8.
it's just going
Deck
through.
Fucking angry yelling from the series.
Oh, it
Sewage
smells
leak.
like roasted shit
Sewage
in
leak.
ozone.
Yeah.
Oh
Sewage
god.
leak. Engineering. Hyperdrive failure. Right engine failure.
Holland,
Everything.
left wing.
Failure.
There's a hole in your left wing. I got that reference.
All right.
Alright,
Anyways,
guys. Yeah.
you take the lightsaber, and what do you do with it?
I'll throw it in my safe in the meantime.
Okay. Anyone
Uh,
else
I-
wanting to do anything? Going once.
I mean, Darik's just in his fucking room, maintaining
what?
his equipment and fucking shit.
I'll knock on his door on my way by as well.
Rap.
It's open.
I'll open the door and poke my head in. Hey, you don't speak space carpet, do you?
Can I take the ability to speak space carpet? I do have the ability. I do have the. I've never picked another language.
You know what? In the interest of the memes, you do
Good
not
relationship.
speak fluent space carpet. You
But I can-
speak
I
like
can get gists.
no. You speak no.
Hillbilly space
No.
High school space carpet.
Yes, you speak you speak like high school junior space carpet.
I am American liaison to a language I am not fluent with.
Exactly.
Good relationship with the Wookiees. I have not.
Opens the door. Buongiorno. Except in Wookiee.
Basically, that would basically be that, and you understand as well that your understanding of space carpet is terrible.
Like you just open the door, you just look in on Darik, who's got the fucking armor that he was using cleaned up, like buffed out, fucking scraped off all the fucking paint that was on it over in the corner. His rifle is disassembled on the table in front of him. There is clearly a pack of cigarettes and an odd smell of smoke, because those do exist. And he's just there with like there's an empty mug. And you just ask him that question. He's looking at you like, kinda? Not fluently.
Well, you'll be the backup then.
So what do I put this down as? Broken Wookiee.
Wookish.
Wookish.
I'll bring up a vocoder at some point once the engines stop exploding.
Yeah. I'll that'll be a slightly lower priority because they can understand me for now, and I assume if they need something critically, they can
So
grab us, and stick our face in whatever the current issue is for us to
We'll grab a
figure
data
out.
pad.
Or
Or, just
that.
ask them yes/no questions.
Yeah, that works.
Is something burning?
Ah!
It shakes its head side to side. Is something on? Is there a
Charades.
wire hanging?
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yeah. You gotta hope a
Okay.
Wookiee knows what a bread
Guys.
box is.
Guys, moving.
Right. Yeah. If otherwise, I'll just tell them where we're going, and then I'll deke out and go look for Kiendra and the other Rin. I
I
assume.
love
wonderful
how
place like that on leave.
Pilates, do you realize you're basically Commander Shepard after a mission?
Yeah.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite show on the Citadel.
Anyways.
Checking in with everyone on the ship.
Well, bang. Okay.
I definitely just want to at least let people know where we're going. It's on the off chance that someone goes, "Oh shit, no, don't go there."
I have a bounty there. No.
Yeah, no, nobody is saying anything like that to you.
Can I wait
Yeah,
for
I
a
know.
bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry, shutting up.
Oh god damn it, Delphine.
Anyways.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to do then, or are we just kind of traveling?
You were. I thought you were
Right, no,
going
I was
to
going-
the rest of the party.
Yeah, I was going to look for Kiendra and.
So you're gonna, Kiendra, where are you at?
Hell, I'd probably be in the lounge if I don't have anything else I have to do.
Okay. You're just chilling in the lounge.
All right, I'll poke into the lounge and
There it is.
say
Quick question.
hello.
Quick answer.
Is there a whole bunch of other people in the lounge, or is it kind of empty?
Kind of empty at the moment.
Okay, then I'm just chilling on a data pad then.
I figure most people are probably in their rooms recovering or busy working on stuff. Hey Kiendra, did you talk to the other Rin by any chance?
I did. They I doubt they have everything they need, but they haven't quite taken stock yet. I already guess they're going to need some changes of clothes.
Alright, well, ship stores are open to them, within reason. Did
Do
you
we
tell
have
them where
specs?
we're headed?
Yeah, I did. Right after you told me, actually.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what we're gonna do with them or the Wookiees, but if they think they can make their way from Ozian, they're more than welcome.
I'm certainly glad we aren't keeping them hostage on the ship.
Let's kind of give her a deadpan look.
We're not that much of bastards, are we?
That was sarcasm.
Are we
I
the
know.
baddies?
You holding up okay?
I'm alright.
Figure this is probably a little more than you signed on for. If
Didn't
No.
exactly sign on.
That is true.
that is true. I
This
figure
also
of,
isn't the
of everyone on board, she's probably the least prepared for what we've been dealing with.
This is not the worst I've been through. So
That is both reassuring and slightly concerning at the same time.
I will admit Tall, Dark, and Edgy was a little bit of a surprise. Haven't seen one of them before. But Otherwise, it's not exactly my first run through a less than
Peaceful
void
space
market
station.
port.
Fair enough.
How are the Wookiees settling in, by the way?
They definitely seem happier than they were a couple hours ago, so...
Team?
Well, they can stand up, and they're not bound. They're also not yelling, so...
That is a decent indicator, I suppose.
Yeah, it's at least seem. If you know anyone who speaks Wookiee, I don't know if any of the other,
Do they not speak basic?
They understand basic, but I can't understand what they're saying. So I guess...
What about just give them a data pad so they can type it out?
I guess that works. I really didn't think of that.
It works, but it's a pain in the ass and it takes forever.
It's better than nothing, though. I'm gonna kind of narrow my eyes and say, you know what? I should go do that. Yeah, if you don't need me for anything else, I think I'll go give them a couple data pads to communicate with.
You're running low on whiskey. Kiendra holds up a glass.
How much have you been drinking?
You know what? That sounds like a pretty good idea.
I mean, technically she's not part of the crew, so...
Well, crew can drink.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
On duty?
Oh no, not on duty.
Alright. Well, so you hand your, you're gonna go try and talk to the Wookiees with the data pad then?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
that for now. By this point, by the way, I'm like bone tired. Bags under the eye is kind of like shuffling from deck
Tim
to
kind of
deck.
stops you as you're going and is like, Captain, you need sleep.
Yes, Tim, thank you. Can you bring
Yeah,
these to the Wookiees, please?
No, I think... Oh, and he's like grabs the data pad from you so they can communicate?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that to him.
I should have thought of that earlier. If they need anything right now, let me
Sleep,
know.
Sir.
Huh?
Go sleep, sir. We have the con. Go nap before you die.
I think I'll go nap now. And then I'm gonna just kind of stumble towards my room.
Okay.
Right up by the bridge, throw that lightsaber in the safe,
Yeah.
and then
With the other.
face plant until anyone wakes me up.
Okay.
Does
anyone
anyone
else-
flashbang into his room?
Does anyone else want to do anything while we are traveling?
When you said where we were going, did you just say the planet or also like a port on it?
Just the planet. I'm not terribly familiar with it, so we'll figure out the ports once we, hit orbit and I know what's
Yeah.
around.
And Gear just researching the planet, I guess.
Advice is always welcome.
I'm gonna keep an eye on my communicator. Well, you know what I'm looking for. But other than that, probably making sure the ship doesn't explode.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work up until the point of absolute exhaustion. I'm hoping that by that point we will have exited hyperspace.
Yeah, you're able to keep yourself running on CAF.
Can I interject that quick? Before I go collapse, can I yell down the hall at Tim, hey, ask if any of the Wookiees know anything about ship engines, and if they do, send them down to Nasiri?
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
I've trying to convey complex technical concept using sign language.
Well, a data pad.
Also, pointing and gesturing is probably gonna. I think the state.
That is
engines.
actually surprisingly useful doing mechanical shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are no mechanics on board this.
God damn it! Why do you hate me?
I don't think
Don't
Wookiees
blame-
are really mechanics or navigators.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Blame the D20.
Oh. Oh.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
Anyways.
Stop rolling 1s for when it comes to stuff like this.
Anyways.
Otherwise,
just gonna kind of try and keep yourself together as long as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a D20 for me, please.
Nat 20.
Was that actually you like joking, or did you actually roll a nat
No,
20?
genuinely nat 20.
Okay.
I can send Z a picture if you want.
No, it sounded, you timed it so quickly that I thought you were just making a joke, like as you were about to roll it.
She had the die in hand. She was ready.
All right. Yeah, you are fucking exhausted in the 36 hours of travel time that you guys have to take.
Ugh.
Keeping yourself literally alive on stimulants. And you kind of drop out of, they finally drop out of hyperspace. And you're just like, oh, thank God. Sit down against the wall, immediately asleep.
Yeah. I'll have like the good sense of putting my
Have a bit of a
on...
cry and then a bit of a nap.
No, not even a bit of a cry. She doesn't even have the time to cry. Just slumps back against the wall, is like, oh my God, I did it.
Yeah, put my communicator on loud and just curl up underneath like a mechanical tarp and just nice bed.
Instantly out cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have arrived, Belotti. And you were finally awoken as well. They actually let you sleep for almost 24 hours.
Sweet.
You get a nice, lovely rest. Probably Darik slept maybe 8 and then swapped with Tim.
Oh,
actually,
you guys got to sleep?
I don't think I'd need 24 hours, but after like 8, 9, maybe 10, I'd go shift off with whoever's up
okay.
on the bridge.
Bring this series some donuts.
Wait, hasn't Sko helped in the engine room before?
What?
Hasn't
Sko
has been helped in the engine room.
Sko has been helped down there before,
helped.
like
Right, never
repaired.
mind.
So
I do have a decent mechanic skill.
yep,
Not
but we've already made the journey.
No, I'm sure he could help, but I don't think he would be qualified to really
Do much of anything that would help let you get rest.
Right.
except for like hold that in place.
Yeah, like if Sko came down to help, it was quite literally in the capacity of hold things.
Yeah.
The Sko. If anything starts burning, wake me up.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah, there
move?
was a-
No? Is it supposed to? Grease. Does it move? Yes. Is it not supposed to? Duct tape.
But yeah, so you guys make it. Your mechanic is now fucking asleep. And you guys have arrived at the planet.
Alright, I'm gonna hit up landing control.
Yep.
Nobody's even gonna carry me to my bed.
Well, I guess doing crew maintenance would be part of security, so I guess I would have stumbled upon Nas sleeping.
At some point, yeah.
Just like, oh.
Throw her
Probably
over
shouldn't-
your shoulder like a
probably-
fucking bag of
prob-
rice and trash.
Probably shouldn't let her sleep here.
She is out so goddamn cold after you carry her to her room and put her in her bed. She is still asleep, like dead out the whole time.
Yeah.
And you get landing control. Go ahead.
Oh, this is the transport meridian looking for a landing spot, preferably with repair facilities.
All right. Let's see here. Docking Bay 47.
Bay 47. Thank you very much, landing.
Bay 47, thank you very much. Landing slams it straight onto the deck.
Yeah. You land.
landing as in landing control.
Yeah, no, they go and they you land okay. No major engines sputter a little bit as you're landing, but otherwise you manage to touch down safely.
Ooh, some poo came out.
So once you've landed, ramp descends and all that stuff, and you can tell that there's, at least a chief mechanic or something down at the docking bay, kind of looking up, arms folded, looking up at your ship.
Hey, guys
Not
up
one
for some
color,
work?
is he?
I mean, first off, he puts his hand out and he's going to be like, 50 credits for the docking fees.
That's fair. Go ahead and,
That's a daily charge, buddy.
Oof.
Christ.
And you're not going to find anything cheaper on this planet.
Right.
I somehow doubt that.
50 credits a day.
You always got to line in a fucking swamp or something.
Find a small green rat. Just out wisdoms at you.
Alright, 50 credits a day we can do. Alright, I'll, transfer him 50 for the first day docking fee, and then, I'll let him know what we need done. So I gotta...
Ooh.
Yeah. Was that an oof as in him going after I've told him, or are you going to have me tell him?
You can go ahead and tell him what you want done.
Well, we've got new engines in the hangar, or the storage that need to be installed.
Okay.
And, happy to sell off what's left of the old engines.
We'll have to take a look at those, but don't think you're going to get much for them, buddy.
Person's a dick.
Considering how bad they were smoking when you landed.
Yeah, I'll take scrap price for him if I have to.
I just need them off my hands.
I just need him off my ship.
Alright. That's fair. What else do you need done?
Hyperdrive.
Well, the hyperdrive's kind of connected to the engines, so I feel like those two are.
Yeah, hold on. Let me, the Ravelin. How many jumps did we have? So that was one. So we have 18 jumps remaining until we need to do maintenance on the hyperdrive.
Yep. True, like actual replacement maintenance. You probably want to take a look at it just to make sure that the rattling was the engines and not the hyperdrive itself.
Yeah, we'll go with that. My mechanic has worked like the past day and a half getting us. Wait, sorry, hold on. Yeah, the past couple of days getting us here, so she's going to crash for a bit, but once she's up, she'll be around to lend you a hand or yell at you. In which case I apologize, but that's just how she is.
Most ship mechanics are like that. So just the engines. Do you want refueling and replenishment?
I don't remember how we were calculating fuel, Halsworth.
So fuel is based on you use a kilogram per day of travel and a kilogram for every hyperspace jump that you make. So standard, the standard, thing that you can do, because I don't think there's any actual stat for tracking what your max fuel capacity
A
is.
kilogram or a kiloton?
I believe the rules say. Let me find where it says in here again.
Wait, no, it's gonna be kilogram. Why am I thinking of liquid fuel? What the fuck? They use that whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, it's kilogram is what the rules have it listed as. So.
So
Tabana.
Now, usually,
that's right.
So usually, what happens with it is every time you land, you're supposed to do your restocks and stuff. So normally, when you use fuels, when you pay for it. just because I don't have like a, hey, this is your max fuel capacity, so I can't sit there and be like, oh, you're going to run out of gas.
Right. All right. Yeah, we'll top that off, and we'll top off
The supplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supplies.
Okay, so that's going to come to 340 credits to get both of those taken care of as well.
Oh, right here it is in notes. 240 credits for supplies.
Yeah, I just deleted it because you'll just pay that off, and then we'll reset that and that.
Oh, where did you put those in?
At the very bottom, days of spaceflight and number of hyperspace jumps.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
That way we have a track record of how long you've been in space when you do land, so, you know.
Right. Yeah, because we refilled at Chunk Fort.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's that. And then it'll be however much more for the,
Yeah, can we go and take a look at these engines so I can see what kind of shit I'm working with here?
As we go in, as I show him into the engines, I assume, like, that's when Brexit's gonna walk past with just a passed out Nasiri over his shoulder.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be carrying her like that. That's a bit fucking rude while she's asleep.
Anyway, now we'll say that these are in your bays, hangar bays, right?
Yeah, so they'll be in the
Cargo bay.
the 7 bay, the main like big bay on the bottom level.
Okay.
Like the new engines are in there, rather.
Yeah.
Plus whatever's left of our medicals, or like our Mercy mission supplies.
Okay. Well, he's gonna come in and start taking a look, humming and hawing over the engines. You said I can scrap your junk engines?
That's right.
Hi.
Well, okay. 7,000 credits in labor to get these installed then. Since you're going to let me scrap your junk ones, and you've got them already, so you don't need to buy them off me.
Going to could I do a persuasion check to talk him down a little bit?
How are you going to barter? What are you offering?
Say, well, once my mechanic's back up and running, she'll be lending a hand for labor. Plus, we've got a droid who can help out with heavy lifting at least.
Make your persuasion check and a counteroffer.
And a very good bottle of Corellian whiskey, which I should still have up in my captain's quarters.
And what's your counteroffer for the price?
Base roll was a 15. What was my
Belotti, how much money are you offering him?
persuasion? 11, so 26, and ask for like 5,500.
Did you actually offer him the bottle of whiskey?
And I'll throw in a bottle of Weirin's Reserve.
Okay. With the drink and that, if you task your droid and your mechanic to work the whole time with this, I'll do it for 55 then. But if they're not there when we start, we're back up to 70. We're back up to 7. All right.
I can get you the droid as soon
Mechanic,
as
when she
possible,
wakes back up, she can come help. I understand she's probably tired if she was keeping you alive on the way in, but the droid's going to be there from step one to help lift stuff, and he's staying with us and working on it till it's done.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him and see if he's up for that. If not, I guess it's gonna be the full price.
All right, I'll be here.
All right.
Kind of starts lounging.
I'm gonna head back up in the ship and try and volunteer Sko for some heavy lifting. I assume he's going to be in.
Are you volunteering SCO or are you voluntolding SCO?
I'm not a slave driver. I'm going to ask him if he's willing to do it, and I'll offer him some
Recompense.
some money. Yeah,
Don't forget you gotta pay your crew!
I know. That's why I'm trying to save what I can. Oh, also, shit! I leveled up. I get money from the wealth talent. I'm gonna need your help with the level up later because I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll help with that. Just remember you gotta pay your crew.
Yes. I do have enough left to pay the crew, so.
Yep.
Cool,
And I
more
mean,
money.
Yeah.
Well,
How
I
much
mean,
did you? How much
keep
did
in
you set
mind, you
aside
guys just
for-
got paid on Junk Fort, so like it's
Yeah, we
been
did.
2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, you guys have a little bit of time. I'm just saying don't forget you do have to pay them every 2 weeks.
How much did
Yeah,
you set
exactly.
aside for armory expenses?
1,000 credits.
That's great.
And we
Which-
never spent this single time.
We didn't have a chance.
We got we got some of the stuff we needed though. We got an e-web.
We got some extra stuff.
Anyways, so
So feel free to give that
Yeah.
1,000 back since you got more than your money's worth.
all right, so you
I got more
found
money than 1,000.
you found SCO.
Hey, Tin Man, you here? I assume in the robotics area.
You like see him, but he's like currently recharging and it says like 97%. And you just like see it like turn off. It's like, huh? What?
Hey, you want to make some fast credits? I could use someone help out with heavy lifting for the mechanics. Coming in and replacing the engines.
That sounds good.
That would be a huge help. It'd save us quite a bit financially.
I see what you're doing, offloading some of the costs from them and giving it to me.
Exactly. I'd rather.
Pay the crew.
Exactly.
People who are not assholes.
He's just
Yes.
a jaded chief mechanic. That's all he is. He's not an
Yeah,
asshole.
I know.
Yeah.
He's
Question:
a pragmatist.
What's his race?
Oh, you want to race?
First
Why
one
do
to
you
the
gotta
end
bring
wins.
race into everything? Jesus Christ, Brexit.
SXW.
It's current year.
Yeah,
It's all right. It's a human.
it's a human.
Speaks with a slight Corellian accent.
Ooh, that's why he's willing to go for the Warren's Reserve.
Thank God it wasn't a goddamn Moncala. They get artsy.
All right,
Base
so you
racism.
managed to get that, that taken care of. Is SCO gonna go help? Is that your plan, SCO?
I mean, there's money involved, so yeah.
Okay. So you go tell you finish up with that, Dev, and you go tell the mechanic.
Yeah, I'll swing up into my room and grab the whiskey bottle.
Okay.
So hold on, 2,400 credits. So what were we doing? 200 credits a week for pay, or every other week?
No.
I don't remember how much each person was getting.
2,400 credits for the first bi-weekly paycheck.
Well, that's for overall.
Oh,
So-
you noted it over. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
Divide that by
2,400.
divide that by your crew, and that's your.
I'm just trying to remember how many people are on the crew. I think it's 12. Oh, 9 crew, 18 passengers. So
266 credits per person.
wait, no, that's the overall. I think it's 200 credits a person. How much did I pay you guys on Junk Fort? Do you remember?
Not a clue, buddy. I'm sorry.
We kind of lost track of that after an
Yeah, there were
incident.
a lot of things that.
Yeah.
It went down.
Okay, hold on.
As I recall, we used a like a skilled labor expenses or something
Hold on. So
as a
To work it out.
ballpark.
people on the crew are myself, Nasiri, Cord, Alrai, and Phelan. So there's 5.
Yeah, you have
Then I got you, Briggs,
Skull.
Dur.
Yeah.
So 6, 7. 8 for Sko. 9. I think I did pay you, Kiendra, because you're kind of roped in with us. 10 for Tim.
Let's see. Average upkeep per month for just living expenses is 1,000 credits.
So then that doesn't.
This is
even
where we need to
cover-
note these things down all better.
We do.
Well,
Mhm.
I was hoping the captain who's paying us would, but he's trying to fleece us clearly.
Shh, don't worry about it. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. I just don't remember where I wrote it.
Right. Well, we don't need to worry about pay for now because, well, pay's not
I'm
coming
just-
through for a bit.
I'm worrying about how much I'm going to pay. Pay Sko and...
Just take a job.
You can do a
Huh?
job.
Well, yeah, no, like I'm not worrying about being able to pay them. I'm trying to figure out how much to pay them for helping out with the
Oh, I gotcha.
with the maintenance. We do have a chunk of money in reserve, so
You could pay him 500 credits for being the heavy lifting bastard.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's gonna be like 3 weeks, 4 weeks of pay.
I mean, do you want to get the massive thousands of credits off on your ship or not?
I
500
do.
credits now is probably better than having to pay, 2,000 more.
Because you know
almost
NASA's going to do it for free. You're getting SCO to divert from his security work to do labor.
I'm not doing it for free. It's just included in my paycheck.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's a little bonus.
A
Because
bonus.
I mean, I pay Sko too.
Yeah, you do pay SCO too, but you're also diverting him from his primary role.
Yeah.
This was not in my contract, Captain.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
God damn it. Almost not.
Can we just pull up the robot chicken version of that scene, please?
Okay.
I will help you if I can get a double bed.
We'll
If
just
you can
remove the
cram a
top.
double bed into one of
Yeah.
those rooms,
Yeah.
be my fucking guest.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe double length if you put
So
half of it
we'll
on
work
the
out.
wall.
We'll work out some of the finances of it later.
Yeah, I'll do
But
that when we
Sko will-
when we do
Sko
the
is-
leveling up.
Yeah.
I'll do accounting later.
Yeah. So Sko is gonna do his thing. He's gonna help.
Okay.
And the rest of y'all, are you releasing your crew to liberty then? Because goddamn, is this a nice looking party planet? You can tell that there's literally a casino just up the entrance from the docking bay.
Yes, that is the plan. I'll gather folks around.
Well, I bet there's a reason there's a casino just up from the docking bay.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if the Wookiees should be out and about.
The Wookiees honestly don't seem like they want to go out and about. The
Yeah,
datapad
that's fair.
messages are like, we'd rather not be recaught and shoved back into slavery, so we'll stick around on the ship and help lift
Exactly.
things too.
Just keep.
They kind of
Well-
seem to have overheard the conversation and are willing to, as the whole life debt Wookiee thing is,
Because we saved their lives.
There.
They owe
they're
us
like,
their
hey,
lives.
we'll help lift things too.
I don't know if I want to try and keep them out of sight of the mechanics though, or if the mechanics aren't going to give a shit.
I mean, they work for the houses.
I mean, it's your
Right,
call
and-
on how you want to handle that.
If there's a ship full of Wookiees and the Empire's, paying a premium for Wookiee slaves, I don't want to. I'd rather keep them kind of
Well, it seems the Empire's doing a lot of in-house hunting, if you know what I mean.
at the risk of using a shitty term. I'd rather keep them a little locked in.
Yeah.
Protective
custody. Protective custody.
Exactly.
The
Please stay
Wookiees
in
kind of
this-
realize that, and they're like, oh, okay. They understand it's not coming from a nasty place. It's just you're not quite sure if they'd be safe, and you don't want more attention, especially while the ship's
Exactly.
are going to be ripped off.
Yeah, so we'll keep them up in that sealed off 20 area, so
Give him Connect 4. Keep him busy.
and yeah, everyone else is welcome to go take liberty, burn off some stress. I assume the Twi'lek kid and his
The
guards
guard.
are staying aboard.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, kid, we'll take you to a strip club.
Don't forget, we probably want to look at seeing what we can do for back to tank, if we can even do that.
Yeah, if
I mean, what's the base price on a back tank?
Yeah, that's why
They're
I said if we
very-
can, because it's 130,000 average.
yeah, I can't fucking
130?
afford that. But if we
Fucking
could, maybe steal one just before we left the planet.
Captain,
Really?
stealing's
Really?
wrong.
Really? You want a fucking Grand Theft Auto or a goddamn back to tank?
Well, like
It's Grand Theft
the,
Auto.
the difference between
Grand Theft
Between-
Bacta.
Grand Theft Osea and Grand Theft Auto is like you're confined to one city in that, and we have an entire solar system here.
Yeah, and a fucking pissed off goddamn house that has a lot of power because they have a lot of money.
Get in line.
Yeah. Whereas the Empire is very stretched thin, they can hire a lot of mercs.
Anyways,
No, that's last resort stuff.
so the Wookiees are staying on the ship then. Is that the plan?
As is Ness, obviously.
Yep.
And Sko.
And Sko.
And the rest of your people are basically being told, hey, if you want to go on Liberty, you can go. Is that what you gather your crew up to tell them?
Yep. Go Liberty, go shopping. I doubt they're gonna have, like full blown weapon shops here for us to
Stock up that
continue
armory.
building, but yeah. But
Okay.
I mean, they
I'll probably
probably have. There might be some form of weapon shop, but I highly doubt it's going to be high tier.
right.
Mainly be like ammo packs and frag grenades at most.
Okay.
Yeah, and if that's some of the stuff you need to replenish, go for it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll probably keep Tim here for security, and
Yeah.
one of my bridge crew, and then everyone else is. And I'm staying, obviously, but everyone else is
Shit, did
good
I
to
collect
go.
the fucking rifles back from the goddamn crew?
Oh yeah, those are all going in the armory.
Yes.
Okay, so. Okay, they're all back in the armory. Okay. 'Cause I armed them all on Junk Fort just in case.
No, they were. It was assumed you collected them once you guys got into hyperspace.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so who all is going then to the casinos?
I mean, I don't think I'm going to the casino.
Well, let's put it this way: you have to go through the casino to get out of the docks.
That's
Um,
impressive.
It's like.
I will say, if you plan to go gambling and anyone wins big and would like to contribute to the ship fund, I'm not gonna say no.
Anyone wins big, huh? I don't think any of us have won big,
Yeah.
have we, guys?
And
Oh.
yep, and so Tim as well kind of comes up behind you, just like, Captain, go take some leave.
No, I'm gonna stay here and supervise and
Captain,
help out with the.
Captain,
I don't need it.
we've seen what happens when you work on engines.
That's why I'm supervising.
We've also seen what happens when you supervise. Please do not piss off our chief mechanic.
As bad as it is to put, Dev, you don't know what you're doing.
I can fly him. Wait, hold on.
You can fly him, doesn't mean you know how to.
I have an
repair
11
him.
in mechanics. Fuck you.
Yeah, and what does your fucking actual goddamn mechanic have?
18.
18.
There you go.
Yeah,
We-
but I'm not totally useless.
You're not totally useless, but you're definitely
You're,
not
you're like
equipped
me.
to do
You're not
this.
totally useless at it. Congratulations.
You can like hotwire a car. It doesn't mean you can
this is-
fix
this
an
is-
engine.
Yeah, this
I
is the
primarily
point
use it to
of
create
Dev, this
barricades.
kind of situation where they're going to be like, you would be assigned to heavy lifting
Well,
detail.
My deception is also 11, so I can bullshit that I'm better than I am. And persuade.
The point being is, Tim is like, you need to take a break at some point too, sir.
R&R, man.
I don't know.
Alright, I will consider it, but not until everything's kind of
Underway.
right.
It shouldn't take too long.
And I just don't want to, once the mechanics get to work, once NAS is up and working with them, then I'll go. But until
Okay.
then, I'm gonna stay aboard. Well, not quite aboard. I'm gonna go bring out that bottle of wire and reserve to the chief mechanic.
You already did.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah. You already stated that you did that.
He's already got it.
Okay. And then
All right.
I'll hang around
is-
and then I'll go out later.
All right. And who's heading out now? If anyone is.
Three questions. One, there any problematic laws I need to be aware of?
Nope. The usual of don't fucking murder people and you should probably be okay.
Self-defense is fine.
The other question is any problematic rumors or whatever the fuck about the planet
Nope.
that popped up?
Nope. It's just the usual of like, it's a gambling planet.
So we got to go through the casino, right? To get.
Yes.
Is it like as soon as you walk through, they disarm you, or is it they're okay with you having one, but they've got constant
You are
security
allowed
all
to have.
over the place?
Yeah, you're allowed. It's
As long as it's not
outer rim.
heavy ordnance.
Yes, like blaster pistols, fine. Take your power pack out.
That's fine. So Darik's going to be going because he's going to go have a look, see if there's any shops just to stock up the armory a bit more.
Okay.
And before he does head off, he is going to check in with the medical and the security guys, see if they need anything like some stuff for the kid or.
Oh, a map just dropped in. I don't.
They don't. They do not. No.
Not even a change of clothes.
Nope. They all seem to be pretty good for now. So I need to move your dice.
and they need nothing on the in the medical bay.
Don't touch the dice, and also check your signal.
I actually do have to touch the dice though.
They don't need anything.
Map down.
They don't need they don't need anything in the medical bay except another fucking Bacta tank.
Basically, yeah. Like you knew about that one already.
Yeah. Damn, those are some big ass chairs.
It's a big ass map.
I'm just imagining somebody sat in the chair, just like,
Like that?
yeah.
So, like,
You disappear into the seat cushion.
You can like sit cross-legged and still have room left over.
What are they designed for?
Wookiees.
I think
You
that
know,
There's
look
some
at
big
tall
chairs.
enough for that.
I'm more taken aback by the huge ass cards.
All right, children. So yeah, this is the casino basically you step into when you enter from here.
What's with the bet? I
Paul,
don't
do you
know.
know? I guess it doesn't really matter. We aren't in combat.
Before Derek goes,
Mhm.
he gets a message from Sko with like a small shopping list that he's willing to like compensate you for if he can get some droid things.
Sure.
I'll send you the shopping list in a second.
Cool. What docking bay are we on again?
47.
47. Because I assume it's got to be sent to the docking bay if it's going to your ship. Because you can't just walk through the fucking casino with a load of ordnance like, hey, how you doing, guys? Like slung over your shoulder.
I'm going to get that list prepared.
All right, so you can get the list done, and
And
well,
Between.
How tired is everyone? Our resident
In-game or
foreigners.
out-of-game?
Out of game for our resident foreigners.
Nah, I could still go a little longer.
I
I'm
could still
Not that I
go,
really matter.
but for me, it kind of depends on if NASA's still needed, because she's gonna be out.
I mean, realistically, you're going to be asleep and then on the ship doing work
Yeah.
until the
Also-
engines are repaired.
I also don't want to miss anything.
It's all being streamed.
It is. How long
Well,
do you
we've been
still
going
have?
for about two
Yeah, we're at 2
2
hours.
hours now.
2 hours.
So we'll probably stop it here with you guys kind of stepping into a actually halfway decent looking and pretty bustling casino. You know,
Why are there
everything
beds
seems
in here?
pretty nice.
You know why there's beds in here, Brexit.
On the main casino floor? Damn.
There are
Hope
walls.
that's- I hope that's
Yeah.
soundproofed.
You'll
There
find
was.
out, won't you? But yes, there is the. You guys step into the casino, and we'll end it there for now. And then we shall pick up next week
So,
on the adventures of the Belotti boats.
Next week?
Not next week. Week after next week.
Yeah, okay, week after next week.
as much as we would like it to be next week, we can't.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe NASA. I'm so happy I rolled that natural 20.
Rolling that natural 20, it feels good, doesn't it?
The mechanics check of 38.
Mm.
Oh, man. Everyone have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. We all had a good bloody laugh.
Mm-hmm.
A bloody
A
massive.
little bit of short traveling, a little bit of making Belotti spend money on his ship.
Yeah. I wonder what horrors you've prepared for these schmucks in there.
Honest to God, the casino is like going to be just a casino. Like, you want to play some cards and make some money and get some information? Like,
Yeah, we can make money. You can also lose a whole bunch of it.
yep.
User disconnected.
I just can't wait to see
That's how
Belotti have to.
gambling
I just can't wait to see Belotti have to play card games.
Oh, see.
No. Save
Literally,
that and send
the
it to
only
me next
thing I
week.
know how
next
to play
time.
is blackjack. And I don't even know if they have blackjack in Star Wars.
You know.
They
can
probably
you-
do.
I mean, it's gonna
I'm-
be there next week unless I send you like 1,000 private messages.
I get rid of the message tab, so it won't be there.
Mine saves, so it will be there.
Mine does not.
I'll just
I'm,
send it to you again then.
In Bloody, I sort of know Texas Hold'em. Sort of. But
Hey, wait, Halls, have you like saved this board yet?
No, I need to save the board still, so please don't break anything.
I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay.
Sleep tight.
No, I
Thank
just
you.
copy and paste my shopping list like above my name.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Ciao.
User disconnected from your channel.
At the galactic average. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
What?
No, I said I'm not gonna say it out loud.
What aren't you going to say out loud?
Fine. At the galactic average, my shopping list
4
is
inches.
6,700 credits.
Oh, I was going to say the galactic average, 4 inches.
God damn it. But yeah, I'm looking. I don't know about getting armor just yet, given how expensive that can be. But a ship generator that can reduce my damage, it sounds nice. Reduce damage taken, it sounds nice.
I just imagine like Darik's combat jumpsuit. Like he has it's like a full